Before Black Panther was even released in 2018, the fashion in the film sparked an obsession all over social media. The woman who lit the flame? Creator and legendary costume designer Ruth E. Carter.
The scene where T'Challa is first going to face a challenge, seeing all of the different tribes of Wakanda on the side of this mountain, it still gives me chills just thinking about it.
I, M'Baku, leader of the Jabari Wisdom.
I accept your challenge.
She really is the blueprint for a lot of other Black costume designers.
For over 30 years, Carter has designed costumes for such films as Selma.
What happens when a man stands up, says enough is enough?
Amistad.
I will call into the past and beg my ancestors to come and help me.
And Malcolm X.
This is who you are. Beautiful. Your beautiful black selves with pride and dignity.
Ruth E. Carter. Were you familiar with her work from an early age?
I grew up watching it. Yeah. I grew up watching her work.
Black Panther was a full circle moment because making those costumes required that I pull in everything I have ever done.
Carter worked closely with Coogler to develop the costumes, and it all started with a blanket.
All of our research trips informed us a lot. My initial trip, I was in South Africa, in Lesotho.
When he returned, he remembered these beautiful blankets that were the indicator of their tribe, and they had been with them for hundreds of years.
For the tribe!
And then we printed vibranium on one side so that they could be used as shields.
The visual style Carter developed mixes and celebrates traditional and contemporary African design.
She literally scoured the earth for the garments in this film. She went to various parts of the African continent to work with some of the most skilled craftspeople, and also to educate herself on the various ethnic groups across the African continent.
Marvel had a design for T'Challa's Black Panther suit, but Carter put a unique stamp on it.
One of the things that was important to me was that he have symbols on his suit that would connect him to Africa. You see that triangle in so much of the art of Africa throughout the continent.
And the Oscar goes to?
For her groundbreaking work, Carter became the first African-American costume designer to win an Oscar.
Wow, this has been a long time coming. Marvel may have created the first Black superhero, but through costume design, we turned him into an African king.
In Wakanda Forever, we'll see some familiar costumes, but this time, Carter's work is even bigger and bolder.
She really can make you, like, click into place with the costume she puts you in. She's a storyteller first.
Take her to the river province to prepare her for the ceremony.
The Dora Milaje, their costume honors many regions of Africa.
This is Dora Milaje right here.
There's a harness which is inspired by the Turkana tribe, neck rings and arm rings inspired by the Ndebele, leather inspired by the Himba tribe of Mali.
Queen Ramonda appears in a series of spectacular 3D printed crowns.
She wears this ishikolo.
Here is Ramonda's hat from Wakanda.
That is the South African married woman's hat.
They're so resplendent, so regal, that they really helped me grasp onto the character. The headdress is 3D printed, very, very expensive.
Carter also faced her greatest challenge yet, creating costumes for the underwater world of Talokan.
The Talakanil is an imagined world of people who left the Mayan civilization and created one in the ocean.
The production, they hire some advisors these guys are scholars, they are Mayans.
They directed us to the pottery that the Mayans painted, the hieroglyphics.
They took so long to create this costume because they have to know exactly what was the meaning of each element. For example, in the helmet, you know, is the feather serpent.
These costumes change the story for our people. It's so amazing for the representation.
Amazing. We also went to historians and experts that could tell us about the evolution underwater. We used fish bones and we used fish fins. The lionfish fins that Namora wears are very large.
The headpiece it's a lot. You can't swim with the headpiece.
It was heavy, so we have different versions if I have to move too much under the water.
With stories like these emerging, the anticipation only grows to see Carter's wearable art on screen again and to answer the question. Who is going to be donning that majestic, symbolic, important piece of costume that Chadwick did?
You know, I don't want to give it away before folks see it. But what I will say is the person who ends up putting it on earns it through the film, and I hope people enjoy it.
When we come back, the unmistakable rhythm and sounds of Wakanda and the return of Rihanna, her first new music in 6 years, playing a crucial role.
Lift me up, hold me down.
And a sneak peek at the year's most anticipated movie, our exclusive look at Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.